What's up, guys? Welcome back to Just JP. My name is Justin, and today I'm doing another viewer's request. This is a request. Uh-oh, I don't even have it up right now. My bad. This is a request by Ian Weller. Ian, seriously appreciate you watching in the comments. Really do appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much for the recommendation. So we're going to be doing the Smiths with the song How Soon Is Now. So the Smiths, I don't know the Smiths. I do not know their music. However, I do know Morrissey. Morrissey? The lead singer of the Smiths. We did another song of his from his solo work, but I have not, as far as I know, heard anything from this band. So, as usual, perfect. I really do thank you guys for joining me here. It does mean a lot to me, and the growth here has been astronomical. It's been a lot more than I thought it would be, but you guys are really making this a joy to do. So, really do thank you. Anyways, you can join me on Twitter. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments below for the discussions. Please, please, please let me know what you guys think of the song. And let's get into it. This is the Smiths with the song How Soon Is Now. Honestly, I actually really enjoyed that. I really like Morrissey's voice. His voice has this bitterness to it. Like, he's so disappointed in the way things have ended up, maybe in his life or in the world, in a bigger picture. But there's this regret, this hurt disappointment in his voice that, not to knock him and his emotions, but I love how he conveys that in his voice. It's like he's bitter and sarcastic a little bit. I just think it's funny. He has this dark, humorous tone in his voice. I believe it's the guitar, but I really like those wails that are kind of done. Like the wow, that was way off key. Let me just play the song again. I'm sure to play again. It played like 1,000 times through the song. I just really like that wailing sound in the guitar. I don't know what it is exactly about that sound, but I love the way it's used. And even though it's used a lot throughout the song, at no point did I feel personally that like it was overplayed. I feel like it perfectly worked within the song itself. Like it didn't sound, okay, here it comes again. I'm tired of this sound. No, it actually sounded very melodically pleasing. And I thought it added that extra thing to the song that it needed to keep it interesting as long as it went on for those 6, almost 7 minutes. And speaking of the time, I'm actually curious, how did you guys feel about the time, the length of this song? Did you feel that that second half maybe went on a little bit too long and there wasn't really much going on in it, so it didn't need to go on that long? Or did you feel like it worked for the most part? I'm just very curious. For me personally, here's how I feel. And I'm kind of divided. On a first listen, I actually enjoyed the whole thing because I liked the overall groove that they had going. So even though it did go on a little bit, it did stretch, I didn't mind it. I think that in subsequent listens, I would rather listen to the shortened version, to be honest, because I really, really like his voice. That's kind of the capture for me. It's kind of like Alice in Chains, how the voice and the vocals are the capture. And the music, while it's really good and it sets an awesome mood for the song as a whole, it's the vocals that really drive me over the edge to really like the song. So in the same way with this, I thought the instruments were fantastic. They're relatively simple. They don't really do anything crazy, but I like them for what they are. But it's his vocals and actually his delivery of the vocals that really get me, that really make me want to listen to this song again. So in his singing, he begins very blasé, for lack of a better word. He begins very even, very just kind of singing to himself, I hate the world. Not necessarily like that, but I really like how he slightly picks it up in the chorus just enough to be like, ooh, I like that. I love that brief rise. That brief rise, not only in his voice, but in the chord change with the bass and the instruments as well. It's like this little bit of glimmer of sunshine in this otherwise dreary kind of tone of the song. Kind of reminds me of like the Matrix Revolutions, like that scene where the ship gets above the clouds and it's bright and it's like, oh, this is what the real world is like. And then like it dips back down into, the way that the world is, just this dark, destroyed place. It kind of reminds me of that. But I really love those vocals. I really do like his voice. And in looking at it, there is a shortened version of the song. This one was about 7 minutes. It seems that there is a 3-minute edit. And I feel like I personally would listen to the 3-minute edit over the 6-minute, as I feel that on repeated listens, I'm probably going to honestly get a little bored kind of as it goes on, even though I really do like the groove of it overall. So maybe I would like the 6-minute version still. I don't know. Either way, I like the song as a whole, so let's not get it twisted. And lyrically, like I said, there's this dissatisfaction with everything, with things that are going on. And I like the chorus. You shut your mouth. How can you say I go about things the wrong way? I am human and I need to be loved just like everyone else does. Almost like someone else is blaming him for his own problems, perhaps when it comes to romance. And I love the interlude here. There's a club if you'd like to go. You could meet somebody who really loves you. So you go and you stand on your own and you leave on your own, and you go home and you cry and you want to die. I just think like I said, it's a bitter, but a comedically bitter song to me. To me, it's funny. It's a bitter song, but the way that he delivers it is very self, very self. He's self. He's self-aware. Basically, is what I'm getting at. He's self-aware of his bitterness, and he uses that to comedic, if not sarcastic, effect in his voice and his delivery. Awesome song. Thank you so much, Ian, for the recommendation. This was awesome. I really did enjoy it. I would love to hear more from the Smiths. Don't forget to join me on Twitter. Join me in the comments down below for discussion. Please let me know what you guys think of the song. And I hope you guys have a great day / afternoon / evening / night. I'll see you later.